the thick of this should miss downtown Tyler off to the west, which is good news, but I am very concerned about Tyler High School at this point. That is between Highway 110 and Highway 64 to the west of the loop right there. So if you are around the Tyler High School area, I need you to seek shelter right now, as we've got lots of objects being lofted up in the air. So the tornado, it's hit something and it's producing a lot of debris, and that's what the radar is detecting. A lot of motion going up into the storm. It does look like we have rotation with it as well, but again, this is going to be very close to the Green Acres Baptist Church. It's going to be to the north of UT Tyler on the east side of town, pretty close to Beckham Avenue. It will track it off to the northeast there at about 40 miles per hour. Maybe a little quicker than the storm is moving, but this will give you advance notice. There's your potential tornado. It does look like it's down at this point. So everybody on the east side of Tyler, I'm talking to the east of Broadway, seek shelter now. But in the wise words of Johnny Cash, it's going to look kind of like this, like there's a ring of fire around the moon or the sun. Hey, Corinne, it's beautiful outside. This is the, almost lost it there. It's bad. It is like a cow peeing on a flat rock outside.
There we go. Yes.
Lots of rain has fallen, and I'm not kidding you, folks. Look at this. We've seen a half foot of rain. That is a very interesting thing you got on your face right there. What is it with firefighters? I mean, you and those mustaches, what is it? Is that like a rookie thing or what?
It's just a look.
Woo, that is a cool vet right there. I'm a little distracted by this. That's the actual fire engine that they have right now. I mean, if folks do end up losing power, what should their action be when they're hunkering down indoors? The data suggests that you are 15 to 20 times more likely to be killed in a mobile home as opposed to a site-built structure. Luckily, the National Weather Service has a three-part plan to protect residents as threatening weather approaches. Step one of that plan happens in the days leading up to severe weather. Yeah, it's getting a little tighter, so I'm a little more concerned. Right there at about Antioch, it looks like this thing is cycled and it is beginning to wrap up just a little bit. Not the strongest rotation by any stretch of the imagination, but typically with these linear complexes of storms, when the storms are in the line, you will see these storms spin up very quickly. So you need to keep your wits about you, even if you are not under a warning, because these rotations, they can pop out of anywhere. But you know what has prompted this warning is the rotation that we have right around Antioch. So you've got the greens. These are the winds moving towards the Shreveport radar site. And then you've got the reds moving away from the Shreveport radar site. It's detecting raindrops in that vicinity, and that's where we do have the possible tornado. So it's now to the east of Highway 69, White House, Blackjack, Chapel Hill, Omen, Sinclair City, the Lake Tyler West, Lake Tyler East, anywhere along Lake Tyler. Need to be seeking shelter right now. No driving along Highway 110, no driving along Highway 64 coming out of southeast Tyler over the next several minutes, because we do have a dangerous storm that continues to make its rounds through the area. Let me go ahead and check out some of our Barron products. Again, we've got some very good software that we like to use to detect the storm in your area and see where the most dangerous part of it is. So we're going to take a look at some of those severe weather threats, and it's not really picking up on any wind threats or rotation threats right now, so at least that's some good news. The pinks you see on your screen, those are just some very small hail, maybe up to the size of peas, and then we do have that heavy rain threat a little further off to the east.
Very, very grateful for a calm night here in East Texas, because that is not the case for other parts of our state tonight.
Yeah, it's fairly rough to our southwest. That's where they've had reports of large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. Now, luckily, that has not been the case. We had flooding yesterday, not a lot of wind or hail damage or anything like that, which is great news. However, we are not out of the woods yet. Here's a live look outside. This is atop the Plaza Tower. We've got mostly clear skies right now. We will see more clouds after midnight as our next storm system will be arriving tomorrow morning. But this is what Casey's talking about right here. Look at this. Lots of heavy rain from central Texas through Rockdale, College Station, Conroe, Huntsville, Livingston. So some heavy rain. It's not as severe as it was because we've lost the daytime heating. The sun is set, but we do have temperatures in the 70s, and this is going to set the stage for another potential day of severe weather. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to show you our forecast model futurecast through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's how things play out. We could very well see an isolated shower or two. It is a possibility tonight, but the severe weather threat for the remainder of tonight through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning is relatively low. But watch what's happening to the north of the Red River there. We could begin to see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, and the initial area of storms begins to move in at around 7 o'clock along Interstate 30. So be prepared for storms early tomorrow morning, and through 7 o'clock it's a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather. But as we add that daytime heating, the severe weather threat is going to increase. Back to Futurecast, 9 o'clock. A few bubble up showers and thunderstorms could affect the morning commute. As we move through to about noontime, that's when the storms become a bit more robust. The radar becomes more active, especially in deep East Texas, and this will carry with it a wind and hail threat in the strongest storms. By 3 o'clock, we're still seeing storms, and this is going to be an ongoing situation through tomorrow evening. So if you have those outdoor plans, you may want to consider postponing them, because we will have numerous showers and thunderstorms in the area. Probably going to rain you out. Now, as we look at midnight tomorrow night, to the south of I-20, storms still ongoing. Those will move off to the south and to the southeast, and then rain, it's done by 6, 7 o'clock Saturday morning. So you don't have to be concerned with the possibility of rain this weekend. Level 2, slight risk, and as I mentioned before, the wind and hail threat, those are the primary threats. Yes, we could see a tornado or two, but that's highly unlikely just based on the state of the atmosphere tomorrow. Tonight, we'll fall to 68. I only included a 20% chance of rain. We're going to be partly cloudy before midnight, but mostly cloudy after midnight. And temperatures, they'll be in the lower 80s tomorrow. Look at that. 70% chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. And as we look at the next 7 days, we are active tomorrow. Some of those showers may linger on into Saturday, but that's not going to rain you out this weekend. Look at that beautiful weekend. Lots of sunshine around, highs in the upper 70s. We'll be at 81 Monday, and a few scattered showers and thunderstorms around Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And because it's May, some of those storms could be strong to severe because it's warm, it's humid. We'll have some of the ingredients there for those nasty storms Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then in deep East Texas, same deal. We'll have 80s tomorrow with a decent chance at some strong to severe thunderstorms, and then a few of those showers could linger on into Saturday, but it's smooth sailing Sunday and Monday. Isaac, Casey.
Looking forward to that, Carson. Thank you.